Okay, Mick, we've got a big show coming up, the National in June.
We certainly have, Michael.
Now, what part are you going to play there? What are you going to show us?
I'm one of a little group who has a fantastic pavilion really dealing with backyard interests. So yeah, we've still got chooks in it, but backyard, for those who've got it, is becoming more and more important, and people want their kids to experience, you know, growing things, handling chooks. Anyone like that can come along and learn from experts talking about chooks, backyard chooks, what they need. We'll have housing on display. We'll have our egg competition all laid out, and people can walk along and see different varieties of eggs and say, oh, blue eggs, where do they come from? You know, can we get that chook? Is that chook in the show? And we'll be able to direct them to where to go for that. The permaculture people will be there with their wild bees and their vertical gardening and preserving, things like that. And of course we have lots of, you know, we'll have an art display, poultry art. We'll have some new breeds too on display that people can come along and see what the future's going to be.
So these new breeds developed in Australia, or just
well, this section in the backyard is for make your own.
Oh, so some of the innovating people that have bred a breed that is going to be a good egg layer, a very hardy fowl.
Well, look, it'll vary with what they're doing. It could be something splendiferous that looks wonderful and nothing's ever looked like it before. But
they might even just be pretty to look at and doesn't lay many eggs.
Don't forget, all these breeds have been developed by people.
Yeah.
So it's rather a unique experience to come along and view the fact that people are still making up breeds and colours. There'll be stalls where people are selling the waterers and drinkers.
So the idea of this National is not only for an opportunity from the breeders all around Australia to put their best birds on display that have got all the purebred lines, but also for mum and dad to start somewhere and teach the kids that there isn't just not red or white fowls lay eggs.
No.
They can have all these pretty looking fowls that lay them a pretty egg. You were saying blue eggs and brown eggs.
And you know, if I was, well, my daughter started off with a pekin for her little children because it was a quiet, easily managed bantam. So, you know, we can help people enjoy their poultry. There's, you know, children's activities, a children's area. There may even be sort of cooking for kids going on. So it's pretty diverse as to what we're offering.
Yeah, and all this information, what they'll see, or most of it, will be up on the National website, which you'll see a link at the end of this interview. You'll be able to link over to the website if you want to enter and when to get your entry.
Yes, and we'd love to see people there, and we'd love to see some red chooks as well as some beautiful
perfect time of the year, long weekend, Queen's Birthday weekend in June,
and you know what? We'll be all crowing.
Yes, we will, and cackling.